So let's start with a page 7, guys. For a page 7 we are going to use this print where your roses are here. So this page is just going to be a simple page where you can paste your picture here, and we are going to create a tuck area here to tuck some picture mats inside. So in your journaling cards pile, you will find this journaling card which says life is so much better with you. This is such a beautiful quote, guys. Now let's dig into our white cardstock pile where you will find some pieces to fit around this piece, leaving a 1/8 inch of an white border all around. So if you find such a piece, just glue this down or cut a piece for that fits around it. So let's glue this down. So this is what mine looks like, guys. As you can see, I have glued a white cardstock around it. Now let's apply glue only to the so this is going to be placed this side so that you can put in some picture mats. So let's flip this over and apply a line of glue on the side and to the bottom here, okay? And if you want to go a little bit off the page, you can, just a 1/4 inch is fine. Now just angle it a little bit and glue this down, okay? Burnish this down really good. And let's take a hard crystal and glue one right in the middle. Now take out your element sheet and you see these 3 elements here: a butterfly, a small flower and the flower bunch. Just cut out and around all those 3, okay? Let me show you after cutting mine up, okay? So this is the best I could do, guys. Now let's take out our glue and let me tell you where I am going to place all these. So this piece will be glued down here, and we'll be gluing down only the part which hits this journaling card and the bottom, and this flower gets glued down here, and the butterfly will be glued down here, okay? So now let's start gluing down one by one. Let's take out this piece, apply glue only to the bottom here and to the side here, and then place it right here, okay? Now take out this rose here, apply glue to the entire piece and just place it right here at the bottom, okay? And take out the butterfly, apply glue only to the middle and the antennas, and then glue it right on this flower here, okay? Let this dry. Now this page is complete. You can tuck in huge size of picture mats here down here. So this is a beautiful page to just lay a picture here and tuck in beautiful picture mats, okay? Now apply glue to the back and glue this down to our album. So I've got my 7th page inside my book. So this is what it looks like. Now let's move on to our last and final page, okay? So this is the last print that we had. Place your paper so that your rose is down here and up here on your left side. So this is what we are going to be looking this at. Now for this page, page 8, we had 2 pre-cuts, and that was 4 1/8 by 9 inches and we labeled it pocket. And the second one was 2.5 inches by 8 inches and we labeled it trim. So let's take out our glue and apply a 1/4 inch glue to the bottom here, okay? This is a standard size pocket, guys. So just place your pocket here so that it has even amounts of overhangs on both sides, and burnish this down really good, and flip this over and fold this and tack this down, okay? So I am done tacking mine down. Now let's take out our trim and let's get into our Regal Borders and Pockets die. So we want this die, the top die and the bigger die here, okay? Let me show you which die we are going to use. So this die and this die, okay? So let's just flip this piece over and place the plates here, centering it from side to side, and make sure that you are even from top to bottom, guys, and run it through a die cutting machine, okay? After running it through your die cutter, this is what you should have. Now let's cut out from the sides. I'm going to put this in my paper trimmer to get a straight cut. This is what you should have. Now apply glue to the white part and glue this down so that your white pocket here is no longer visible, okay? So this is what yours should look like. It is a very huge pocket now. So let's find out our paper for this page. So in our scrap pile, you will find this piece, and this piece is 12 inches by 5 1/8 inch, okay? So now measure over 8 inches and cut. Now your piece is 8 inches across and 5 1/8 inch tall. Now place this here, move a little bit, leave a little bit of white border. I think a 1/8 inch border is enough. Now make a mark here at the bottom of the pocket here and trim this. Now make sure you're fit here. If you fit, apply glue to the back and glue this down. So I am done gluing mine down, and in your scrap pile you will find this trim piece from our element sheet. Place this here and measure it side to side and make a mark here and trim it down. I cut mine down. Now apply glue to the back and glue this down right at the bottom of the page here. So after I glued down my trim here, I cut a piece of lace and glued this down right here, and I also glued 5 of the hard crystals here. So this page is complete. You can fit in huge amount of picture mats in here. As you can see, it is a huge pocket here, big size pocket here, and you can also lay 2 small pictures here. So now flip this over, apply glue all over the back, and let's glue this together down. So first let's take out our album here. This is where we are going to place our page 8. So when we place this, just this is your hinge here. Okay, just move out farther away from that hinge part and make sure you're even with the bottom of this page and the top of this page. Okay, and center this from top to bottom. Okay, and make sure you're away from this hinge also. Okay, so now let me apply my glue and let me show you. So I have applied my glue now. Now I am staying away from this hinge part, and I am trying to stay even from the top and bottom of the pages here, and I'm trying to stay straight. Okay, so I think I'm fairly good enough here, and after this I am going to burnish this down really good. So I am done gluing my last page down. So this is what the 2 pages looks like. Now this is a very heavy album, okay, and it has wider pages here. So we are going to reinforce these hinges here so that these pages stay put for a long time and even last for generations here. Okay, so this is a very easy step, guys. Now let's get into our reserve pile to find out some paper for reinforcing the edges here. So in your reserves you will find these 2 prints. First let us tackle with one at a time. This print is 6 7/8 inch wide, and it's perfect length for us, and this is 1 1/4 inch wide. Okay, but we need only 1/2 inch strips. Okay, but we need 2 out of this. Okay, so now turn it upside down, measure over 1/2 inch and cut, and again measure over 1/2 inch and cut. Okay, now you will end up with 2 pieces which are 1/2 inch by 6 7/8 inch pieces. Now set this aside, and this piece, this is 8 inches wide and 1 inches tall. Okay, so now measure over 6 7/8 inch and cut. Now this is 6 7/8 inch across. Turn it so that it is 1 inches wide. Measure over 1/2 inch and cut, so that you will have 2 1/2 inch by 6 7/8 inch strips. Okay, so you will end up with 4 strips which is 1/2 inches by 6 7/8 inch tall. Okay, so now let's take out our album. And you see these hinges here, just place one right in the groove here and stay away from your hinge. If you turn this and this, your inside piece should not buckle up. That means you have cut it correctly. Just glue this down right here and burnish this down really good. Now take out another piece and place this down right here, and make sure you are even from top and bottom. And again, if you do this, your piece should not buckle up. So place pieces here. Okay, so mine is buckling up a little bit. That means I have to trim it down a little. Now this piece, the same thing. Okay, so glue this down, guys. So now as you can see, I have glued mine down. Now for the gaps here at the top and the bottom, you can see wide gaps here and here. So for that, when you are cutting this piece down from the trim, you will have a leftover 1/4 inch trim here. So when you place this so that the edge of the paper here and here, it matches the edge of the paper here, and just glue that cut. Take out your pencil, make a mark where the paper ends, and trim this and glue this down here. Okay, now after gluing this one down, take the leftover piece and measure for the top and glue that down. Okay, so I am done gluing mine down, as you can see. So this step ensures that your album will not fall apart, even if you put it down or anything, because this is handmade. This is very fragile, but this album will not come apart. So isn't this beautiful, guys? Look at the trim sides here. It's so gorgeous because the red color underneath, the pink, the bright pink underneath, the light red underneath, just pops the trims here. So this is what the finished album looks like, guys. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial. See you in another wonderful tutorial. Before ending the tutorial, we have this part to be taken care of. Now in your reserves you will find this piece. This piece is 6 inches by 5 and 1/8 inch. Okay, this is just the size of our pages here. Now flip this over like this so that your red color is here. Measure over 1 and 7/8 inch and cut. Okay. Now apply glue to this piece and make sure you line up with the top of this page and the bottom of this page here. So apply glue and glue this down. So I have glued mine down, and this is what the completed album looks like. Wow, I'm so really in love with this album. It turned out so much better than I originally envisioned it. So now let's close this up and let's wrap up this tutorial. Bye guys, we'll meet in another tutorial. I will be back with an awesome handmade gift for you guys that you can gift for your loved ones. So happy crafting. Bye guys, love you all.